Hey everyone, it's me Ellie here, and today we're going to do the Sabrina Carpenter Eyes on Open makeup tutorial. And yeah, so it's just a very cool black and gold, messy, dramatic eye, and I love it and I'm obsessed with it. So stay tuned. First, we're going to want to start off with a primed face, and after that primer has been set, you want to take any concealer. I'm using just a NYX concealer and a little bit lighter shade. I'm just making sure to cover up my bags, my eyes, doing triangles, and then anywhere I have pimples. A good tip when you're trying to apply concealer is dab it into the skin. Don't smear it into the skin, because when you smear it, you just won't get as even as an application. It's never very good. I always put on my concealer first because it is always a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and when I put my foundation on top, it just looks really flawless, airbrushed look. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation, I don't know, and I'm just buffing that into my skin on a really old blush brush I have. It's kind of stiff, and that's just what I use. I am applying this all over my face, especially in the areas that I'd already put concealer. Now for the eyes, we're going to lay a tape under our eyes just so we get a really nice crisp line, and use any light cream eyeshadow that you have. Mine is in eggshell, I believe the shade is. It was just a really older palette that I have. I'm at my friend's house and I just got home, so background is them. Now using a very pigmented yellowy goldy color, you just want to literally cake it on from your lid all the way up to your eyebrow. And it's going to look really weird and bright yellow, but trust me, it will be put together eventually. I feel like I look sick with yellow eyelids. Oh yeah. You really want to make sure that it is very packed. This is going to be like a base color kind of thing like that, just to make sure that the eyeshadow really turned out looking gold. But you really want to make sure that it's really stand out-ish. That's why we used a lighter cream, because when you use a powder on top of a cream, it will turn out even more pigmented. Now I am taking this very bronzy gold eyeshadow and I'm focusing it in my crease the most, and then I'm blending it out to my lid and my eyebrow. This is going to darken the look and make it look less neon yellow dramatic. Make sure to focus in the crease and just blend your way out. So the crease is definitely supposed to be darker. Look at all that fallout on that black tape. That's horrible. Literally, my room was so hot that the tape was, I was sweating so much that the tape was sliding on my face. That's really bad. Now taking a black gel eyeliner, use the tape as a guide to make sure you get that sharp line. You just want to do this really dramatic line, pretty much, that go so your eyebrow tilts down. You want to make it kind of where your eyebrow would, if you were to extend your eyebrow all the way down to the tape, kind of where your eyebrow would meet the eyeliner. That's where you want to stop. And you're going to want to fill in the outer triangle, and you're only going to want to line halfway on your eyelid, because it is a very bright look, and although there is a very graphic black wing, it is still a majority gold look. Also, make sure that you don't do just like a straight line. I know that the first eye I did is very straight. It should be a little bit more arched and circular. It's just my eyes. It was really hard to get them arched instead of straight. Now you're going to want to pack on a black matte eyeshadow onto the eyeliner and start to blend it into the gold. Just like smudge it all throughout, bring it into the gold. Make sure to not blend it all the way into the corner, just kind of onto like half of the lid, and kind of just focus it down there, and then you're going to want to pack black onto the very outside once you start blending it more, just to make sure that outside is extremely black. It's okay if it looks horribly messy, like that's what it's supposed to look like. Now, after you've no doubt really blended way too far in, you just want to take that same dark gold and you're just going to want to like smear it right on top of the blended, just to blend it a little bit more into the gold. Now we're taking an extremely dark brown and we're smudging it onto our bottom lash line. I didn't want to use a black because it wasn't supposed to look all that dramatic back there, or on the bottom. And you're going to want to make sure to drag that all the way across the sharp line, because that line is not supposed to be sharp. So you want to smear it out, make it look dull and exaggerated and messy, and like you crying and smeared your makeup. Now to cover up your circles, because no doubt you take off some foundation. Just use that same concealer you used underneath the foundation. This will also work on because it should be a couple shades lighter than Sabrina Carpenter has like the best eyebrows ever. They're thick and they're dark, so you're gonna want to just messily fill in your eyebrows with them thicker. It is really thick. So you're just gonna messily. I'm just like scrubbing my eyebrows with eyebrow. Do you ever just record yourself doing makeup and then look at yourself doing makeup and think you're just the weirdest person? Now you're going to want to set all the T-zone area with a skin toned pressed powder, and then very, very, very subtly contour your face. She does not have a lot of contour in this, but she definitely has some, and mostly it's a blush, so I just used a regular bright pink blush and I put it on my apples and the cheeks. She had a very slight pink lip, so I just used one of my NYX lips like that one. I hope you liked the finished look and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!